Today, I'm going to be testing out a 1-star chiropractor. Oh my God! Now you might be asking, why am I doing this? Honestly, I don't know. I think the idea of breaking my back for a few clicks and views kind of excites me. Pause. Alongside that, we're going to be testing 4 other health services today to see if they really live up to their bad reviews or not. You know what they say, don't judge a book by its cover. So we're going to go start off with getting our nails done. See, as a guy now, it's very important to take care of your nails and make sure that they're clean. I need to make sure that I'm actually going to be in safe hands. Let's read out some of the reviews. The worst experience with a nail technician. Hey, reading this now, yeah, this is a bit brazy still. Anyways, this is what was said. I did my nails yesterday and it was the most horrible experience for me. She cut my skin a few times and now it's so sore and painful. All the nails are different shape. The gel polish application is awful. Badly injured foot bottom of the heel. They have injured my foot badly during pedicure. The lady did not even tell me that and I walked out and further damaged the area. It is a long and deep cut. 7 days after it hurt. I went to tell him about and the excuse is that I told the lady to remove more and they'll give me discount on my next pedicure. The worst place in the world. Good thing I'm not here for a pedicure and that, because really and truly, man's not trying to like injure my foot and that, and then what, 7 days later, like, it's still hurting. Avoid. Cut down the edge of my toenail. I have a pedicure every month. I did not have an ingrown toenail. Made my toe bleed. My toe hurt for 3 weeks after. I walked in, no receipt, so I felt pointless, no tip. A lot of people seem to be having like bled from it. That's saying the idea of me actually doing this, it doesn't make sense, but I'm just doing it for a few clicks and views, so here we go, I guess. Have you guys actually realized, yeah, and this is for the viewers, London is actually it's just a miserable place. Like, it's currently raining right now, it's really cold, and just the sky in general, it's just grey, it's dark. And I don't like the fact that the minute I wake up, it's already dark. I go to bed when it's dark, I wake up when it's dark, bro. It's low-key depressing, innit? So, yeah, and it's not gonna make it any better considering I'm literally about to get my hands chopped off. By God's grace, it doesn't happen, innit? But still. Hey, bro, quick question, yeah? Have you got a manicure before? Have you got a manicure before? Never? Why not?
Scissors and the filer, innit?
What the fuck, scissors? hey, man, them are moving crazy these days, so. Say this, my guy. First impressions of the nail salon was that it was rather empty and the workers were just casually chilling on their phones. It could be due to the timing of the day. Regardless, still skeptical and wary. I had every right to feel this way after reading the reviews. Yeah, bro, I ain't even done this thing in a minute, fam.
It's quite short for just shipping,
yeah? I recently bit off last week or so.
With the manicure now in motion, I started to ease up a little bit. However, I still had thoughts in the back of my mind that this lady could literally rip out my skin if she wanted to. This didn't help, especially when she brought out a set of tweezers to remove the dead skin off my fingers. She did seem quite friendly and receptive on the other hand, answering any questions I had, which sparked a little bit of conversation.
How long would you recommend me to come in terms of getting a manicure done?
Medically, about 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks? Oh, okay. So do people usually just book appointments for this or do they just walk in? Okay. And what time do you guys close? 6. Alright, cool. Have you guys got that shiny protective coat?
Yeah.
The clear one?
Yeah. Should I put it on?
Yeah. Alright guys, I just finished my manicure session. The reviews were kind of correct because obviously some of them were talking about their skin being cut and shit, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie to you, there was a period of time where I was genuinely scared, I'm genuinely serious. She was using one of them things that you just cut off your skin and that, bro. I felt like my skin was cutting, bro, so I was scared that if I made a wrong move, yeah, my hand's gonna be cut off and it's gonna be bleeding and shit, yeah. But, I mean, overall, it was decent, innit? My hands were all shining and that. You said that man never can't get pedicures and that. The reviews are partially correct. Just based on the fact that the skin being cut, that is kind of true. Aside from that, the lady was very lovely. It was quite empty, probably because it was late. Everyone went to work, everyone went to school and stuff like that.
So to conclude, I believe the reviews are false and I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 stars. So because the manicure session was not that bad, I decided to reward myself with some food. However, I'm risking myself from getting seriously sick.
Food is very important to have in your system because it helps you function to your day-to-day life. All the nutrients that you gain from it allows you to pretty much be healthy, strong, and being able to just pretty much just go and chase your dreams. See, I'm just waffling right there. Nevertheless, this next place that we're about to go to says otherwise. The reviews have been absolutely terrible. Now, knowing me, and I grew up in the ends, I like chicken and chips. We're going to be going to a chicken and chip shop. Now, let me read out the reviews. Cheap and nasty. A takeaway which serves unimaginative greasy chicken at low cost. The chicken is poor and quality and the chips are heavily processed and full of fat. Well, that's great. See, having full fat is not a good idea because quite frankly, it's just not healthy for your body. And you see over here, we're trying to stay lean and healthy. Avoid at all costs. Delivery was 40 minutes late. Order was wrong, chips cold and dry. Burger lacking on fillings and dry. Onion rings cold and soggy. They said they'd send the correct order, but it never arrived. We'll never order again. So let's just read one more, just one more. Worst food ever. Do not eat here. The food was 40 minutes late, cold and soggy. The chicken wasn't cooked and the jumbo sausages were tiny and burnt. I wouldn't eat here again if someone even paid me £1 million. You know how crazy that is for someone to say that they won't even eat here again even after getting paid £1 million, bro. £1 million is a lot of money. So like I said, innit, do not judge a book by its cover. So I'm actually gonna go and take it upon myself to go and review for myself. It's because I'm hungry anyway, so I think I'll end up liking it. Bow, bow, bow.
The first thing I noticed when walking in was the design. They had bright colours, plenty of TV screens for the menu, and top-level FBI security cameras. Without even looking at the menu, I just went straight for the classic 5 wings and chips combo with a strawberry Mirinda to top it off. After only 5 minutes, my food was ready.
I have finally managed to acquire this specimen of food. My hopes aren't very high right now due to the reviews that I read. Like I said, don't judge a book by its cover. Let's try out the chips. You know what, yeah? They are mushy. It's like potato mash. I can taste more potato than chips, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's okay, innit? Like, out of 5, I'll give it like a 3. Here we have thigh chicken wing. So far, up on review, it's nice, juicy. Pause. I don't know if it's because I'm really hungry that this is actually genuinely tasting nice. The flavor, the textures and that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm waffling right now. I'm just eating like one caveman, bro. I can't lie, the wings are good, like they actually genuinely slap, bro. I'll say the wings are like a solid like 4, but the chips, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They're too, bro, it's like bangers and mash. The reviews, I understand where they're coming from. When I went there and stuff, it was all chill, it was all blessed. Quick service, got my food in like what, 2-3 minutes? When it comes to chicken shops and that, you can't really judge them too tough because chicken shops, they're a national treasure. You see me? This is my honest review. The chicken was nice. I don't know why these guys were saying that the chicken's terrible, 1 star, all that kind of stuff. Or maybe it was because I'm hungry. If you actually saw the way I was eating it, bro, man was eating like a caveman, innit? Like, it was genuinely nice. The chips, on the other hand, mushy. Mushy like bangers in the mash, bro. I tasted more potato than chips. I'm gonna give this one a solid 3 out of 5 stars. Honestly, like I said, innit, don't judge a book by its cover. People were saying that obviously they got the order wrong, the customer service was terrible, the food is shit. But in my opinion, this was actually genuinely decent. And I think I would actually come back here again. Only if I needed food in it and I was actually starving.
But I'm really hoping that the next place is a whole lot better, but I highly doubt it because these next places have some of the worst reviews I have ever seen. And I'm putting a whole lot of risk in the next ones, and you'll see what I mean in just a second.
So guys, for our third service today, we're gonna be getting a back massage. Yeah, I think we are in the gets, or the hood, as they might say. Obviously, I saw 1 star rated massage, and obviously I just had to figure out what was going on. Now, upon reading the reviews, they were rather shocking, but you know what? Let me just read it out. Bad facial. It was the worst facial I'd ever had. Fully exposed to the public eye. No curtains on the windows. No music. All I could hear were the locals chatting out the front. Staff chatting in the room. Steamer's wheels needed oil, sounding like nails running down a chalkboard. First one isn't really great. The second one, worst massage I've ever had. Yee! It was everything but relaxing. The older lady was rubbing so fast on my skin, it was like she was in a rush to get it over and done with. Wouldn't call it a massage, more like an angry lady trying to baste a turkey. See, I don't know why I keep on doing this, innit? Like, I guess just the idea of just like breaking my back for a few clicks and views excites me, innit? Pause. Shall we go and
And so I regretfully made my way to the massage appointment, bearing in mind the location already had me in fight or flight mode. Nevertheless, I had to see if these reviews were actually true or not.
I'm excited a little bit, innit? Because like, man's not really had a massage in a while, innit? But like I said, innit, like, I'm not in a familiar area, innit? So it's like, there's always that possibility, you get me? Like, do you need me to like take off all my clothes?
Yeah, take off your top.
Oh, you want me to take everything off? Oh, okay. Ay, ay, ay. What the hell?
It's that flower.
First thing she did was rub baby powder on my back and immediately started aggressively slapping me. Not only did I feel like I was being treated like her ex-boyfriend, she suddenly started using her claws to pierce my back. Like, what did I do?
Yo! Oh my god! Oh shit!
Eventually she calmed down a bit and began to use her gentle techniques with some kind of oil, which did feel nice.
Is my back supposed to be hurting?
I then proceeded to get some facial treatment. Now, it might not look like it, but I was in extreme pain.
Here goes nothing.
And now the only question remains, were these reviews true or false? And I'm going to have to admit that they were true. I endured too much pain and discomfort to feel any kind of relaxation. I'm going to have to give this a 1 out of 5 stars.
Okay, so this is my honest and formal review. First of all, she was slapping my back like I was her ex. All that punching, that grabbing, all of that stuff, what was that all about? Like, honestly, it's like she had some sort of hatred towards me. Aside from that, obviously she put a bit of oil there, which is a bit nice, but overall, I'm just like, yo, chill out, mate. Like, what was that all about? Like, not only just that, bro, like, I'm in the hood. Like, the area is already sketchy. Like, see, if I was just a normal, law-abiding citizen, which I am, by the way, and then this is the location that they'll give me in order for me to get my service, I'll definitely be scared a bit. All right, guys, so it's currently the next day. We just had our massage previously, as you saw, and it wasn't very great. As you saw, she was clearly like scratching my back and slapping it. I think she ended up damaging it a bit more. So you know what? I decided to actually now go to the chiropractor. Now, obviously, since it's a one-star chiropractor, I'm not really expecting much, but surely this chiropractor cannot be worse than the massage that I had previously. Let's read some of the reviews. My back was in no pain, but my friends told me to get adjusted for fun. And ever since then, my back has been in so much pain. I've been to other chiropractors to get it fixed, but I haven't felt the same since before this terrible experience. The doctor seemed annoyed and exhausted by my presence. He told me I was better off just taking paracetamol. Absolutely great. Went in to get my neck adjusted and lower back. They nearly killed me. Nice, let's go.
So because, like I said before, the idea of breaking my back for some clicks and views excites me, we're now going to take it up a notch with going to the chiropractor. So I proceeded to walk in there, and immediately the vibe seemed kind of depressing and gloomy. After the initial consultation, he proceeded to absolutely fold me like a pretzel.
So, let's lift the head up, yeah. And do you work out in the legs as much as you do in the upper?
I used to, but it got to a point where my quads were actually getting so big that like my trousers started ripping and then like my boxers as well.
So I guess you had to cut down a bit.
Yeah, I've switched that now to just playing football.
You're still playing football now?
I'm playing football like once a week or so.
Okay, well, just lift up the head for a second.
I'm actually scared.
No man, you're fine. I promise you 100%. Nothing going to go wrong. You're super tight in here. Super tight in here. Want it really relaxed. I just want to crack your neck. You okay for this? Yeah, that's cool. Flop, flop, flop. Is it relaxed?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my! Yeah!
Coming round here. Flop, flop.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh!
I heard that one.
Yo!
Take a deep breath, please. And out. All the way. Nothing else like this, man. You get a massage. It's like plastering a wall before fixing the wall. So when you come to us, we fix the wall first, then we give you a bit of massage.
Yeah.
Put the back, come with me, you won't fall off, man, I promise you. I promise. There you go. Let it relax a bit, let the shoulder go. I didn't cry. I didn't go, man.
No, the neck one was peak.
Yeah. So your ankle here was locked up.
Yeah.
And that one was locked up. Now I'm just going to stretch his hamstrings.
Alright, cool.
So at 22, you should be able to get your leg to here.
No way.
Yeah, man. So every time you play football, these muscles here get compacted.
Yeah.
And then you don't stretch them out, so they stay compacted. At 22, you get away with it, but at 25, you would start getting injuries.
What's an interesting day so far?
Nothing's balanced out in life, especially human bodies.
Yeah.
But taking my advice and doing more stretching, and trying to do stretching after your football, maybe do some yoga, do some climbing if you want to get super fit, man. You'll change your physique in ways that you, and with your abs and stuff, more than you can imagine if you go climbing for a couple of months. Okay, dude, turn on your tummy, and we're going to give you muscles in your back and neck, a nice rub down. What's your aim with your body, man? I mean, are you aiming at something?
I don't know, like get big, just look buff, but at the same time being able to actually be like flexible with gymnastics and martial arts.
And buff is not good, man. So, you know, if I was going to go out in the wild and I had to take someone with me, and I had to go and survive for 2 weeks in the wild against tigers and whatever, I wouldn't be taking Mr. Buff with me, man. What's he going to do? Chuck a dumbbell? Everybody wants to be buff because, especially when you're younger, attracting the women, I guess, or, you know, having a bit more, would you say, alpha male stuff about you?
Bro, I'm still out of pressure.
And this is, oh my days. This is traps, but this here is something called supraspinatus.
I want to look as big as possible, but being able to actually still be flexible and yeah.
A nice balance.
Yeah.
Gymnastics and climbing are similar things, eh? Going to the gym and doing all this is okay, but it's okay for what? Well, I've got a house in Thailand, and most kids in Thailand think they're kickboxers because it's a national sport. You see, I saw one young Thai guy who was like 20 years old, skinny as a rake, being threatened by a big German guy who was full of muscles. And the Thai guy didn't lose his temper, and he kicked his leg and broke his leg, broke the German guy's leg, who was lying on the ground like a pussy, and the Thai guy and his mates were laughing at him. He didn't lose his temper.
That's why I want to get into like MMA again. So I like.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was even thinking I want to go to Thailand for like a bit because I'm hearing that like renting that is all cheap and is also.
Cheap, that's all cheap. Plenty of young women.
Nah, I would not go for those.
The lady man's
The lady.
Hey, the lady boys as well, man. And another stretch is your adductors. So these ones here, the ones that bring your legs together.
Has there ever been any instances where like crack's gone wrong?
I've been doing it for 37 years and I've never seen it once, but these chiropractors that do that shit that I was talking about before, it's dangerous. Ta-da! You're done, dude.
Man.
Was that worth coming?
Yeah. Yeah, like my body doesn't feel the same as I walked in it. Well guys, what can I say? That was interesting, innit? At first glance, yeah, I was genuinely scared because obviously like the reviews, innit? Like I'm not trying to like break my neck and that, innit? When we went there, lovely guy, top service, I'm not gonna lie to you, innit? I don't know why people were hating on him, innit? Funny guy, all that stuff. When we got into that position, when he was about to crack my neck and he said relax, I made sure I was relaxed, bro, because Lord knows I am not trying to have anything go wrong on my neck, innit? Man's not trying to die out here right now, you get me? Stretched me out, pause. Without that, I can't lie, I'm gonna say that this was actually a 5 out of 5, innit? Like, I would recommend going and get your back cracked, innit? But my back is finished, innit? My body's finished, bro. I need to go have a lie down. So yeah, guys, catch you guys in a bit.
Moral of the story, you shouldn't go and judge a book by its cover because you never know. You could find a hidden gem.